Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video. And in this video, as you can see, we are going to discuss that both the angiosperm and the gymnosperm, they will have the seeds, right? Then why they are classified separately? So let's just try to understand this in the current video. So I already told you, and you all also know that both the angiosperm and gymnosperm, they will have the seed, but they are classified separately due to their key difference in their reproductive structure, seed development and the other feature. So let's talk about them one by one. So first we are going to discuss is about the seed development. Okay. So for the angiosperm I will write A, and for the gymnosperm I will write as a G. Okay. So if we talk about the angiosperm, then the seeds, they are naked. It means if we talk about the angiosperms, then the seeds, they are enclosed within a fruit. Okay. So this which will develop into from the ovary. Okay. So seeds are enclosed in fruit. Okay, which develops from the whereas in the gymnosperm their seeds are naked. Okay. And the endosperm is developed in the angiosperm from the ovary, whereas in the gymnosperm they develop directly on the scales. The seeds, they will directly develop on the scales or the leaves. Okay, or often in the cones. Okay, so they are present either in the scales, leaves, or in the cones sometimes. Okay, so this is one of the major reasons that is leading to the separate classification, that the seed is naked in one species whereas in another species it is not naked. If we talk about the reproductive structure, then the reproductive organs of the angiosperms are the flowers. Okay, and the flowers can be unisexual and bisexual. Okay, featuring the complex structures like stamen and the carpels. But if we talk about the gymnosperm, then the reproductive organs are unisexual cones. Okay, so there will be the unisexual cones, so males and female cones are present. So this is also a reason that they have to be classified separately. The third reason for their separate classification is that it is about the fertilization. Okay, so while in the angiosperm the pollen tube, it will develop, it will allow the sperm cell to reach the ovules in a more controlled manner, whereas in the gymnosperm the fertilization occurred through the direct pollination, that is pollen grain, it will reach the ovule without forming a pollen tube. So pollen tube is present in the case of angiosperm, whereas in the gymnosperm no pollen tube. Okay, so this is also the major difference between the two, and that's why they need to be separate classically. They need to classify separately. Then there is if we talk about the diversity also, then angiosperms, they are highly diverse. Whereas the gymnosperms, they are less diverse. It means that, what do you mean by that? So angiosperm, okay, there are several large species, okay, that ranges from grasses to the flowering trees, whereas the gymnosperm, there are only few thousand species like conifer, cypress, cycas, etc. Okay. The next difference between the gymnosperm and the angiosperm that leads to their separate classification is in their vascular features. So in case of the angiosperms, they will have the specialized vessels. Okay, so these specialized vessels, they are present in the xylem, and this will make the water conduction more efficient. However, the gymnosperm, they will process the tracheids, okay, in their xylem for water conduction. So this vascular feature also leads to their separate classification. So these are, you know, main key points where they have the, like, they cannot be put together in the same category. So the next two reasons I will write it here for you is in the leaf morphology. So this is the sixth reason. So the angiosperms, the leaves, they will show the great variety, okay. There is great variation in terms of shape, size and function. And if we talk about the gymnosperm, they will have the needle like, okay, leaves. And about the fruits, I already told you. In the angiosperm, it will act as a dispersal mechanism. And in the gymnosperms, the leaves are typically adapted for extreme climates. So these are the main reasons that why the angiosperm and the gymnosperm have to classify separately. I hope this is clear to you. Thank you for watching the video.